Do this with your IRA if you're under the age of 60. The PVC pipe of knowledge is speaking. All eyes up front. The PVC pipe of knowledge. There's going to be other people, fakers, with their own PVC pipe of knowledge. Does it have, oh, there's Finney. Oh boy, he's letting the bugs in. Does it have the green duct tape? If it doesn't have the green duct tape, it's faker. It's a pretender to the throne. Tell that guy to pound sand. He should pay me. I should trademark the term PVC pipe of knowledge, but I'm too lazy. All right, so check this out. So when I was 47 years old, I started Heritage Wealth Planning. I needed $100,000 as my seed money. So I took $100,000 from my 401k, but actually it was going to cost me $30,000 in penalties and taxes. So I took $130,000 out of my 401k. It was painful, but it turned out to be a profitable endeavor, so I'm glad I did. Now, it would have been great if I did not have to pay the 10% penalty. And so what we're going to do right here is we're going to look at the IRS.gov retirement topics exceptions to the tax on early distributions. Exceptions to 10% tax. This is for qualified plans right here, 401ks, 403bs, TSPs. This is for IRAs. If you hit 59.5, there is an exception to the 10% penalty for both IRAs and 401ks, 403bs, and TSPs. If you have a birth, both can take a 10% exception to the 10% penalty. Oh, wait. If you're qualified higher educations, there is no exception to the 10% penalty for a 401k, but there is for an IRA. Very interesting. Oh, qualified first-time home buyers. There is no exception to the 10% penalty if you're under the age of 59.5, if you're in a 401k, but there is for IRAs. Oh, health insurance premiums paid by unemployment. There's no exception to 10% penalty if you're under. I got a light I got fixed. I got to change out. It's better than having a smoke alarm. You know what I'm talking about. Some people don't know how to change the smoke alarm, the battery in the smoke alarm. You know, it's so funny. Oh my goodness. Health insurance premiums, no exception in 401ks, but there is an exception in IRAs. Let's keep going though. Separation from service. Oh my goodness. The employee separates from service during or after the year the employee reaches the age of 55. Age 50 for public safety employees of a state in a governmental defined benefit, interesting, and defined contribution plan, a TSP, a 403B particularly. No separation from service benefits in an IRA. Yes, separation from service benefits to avoid the 10% penalty in a 401k, 403b, or TSP. So, if you're, say, your old buddy Josh, and you're like, man, I got all my money, what do I do right here? I'm going to retire. I'm going to quit my crappy old job. I got money in a 401k, and I got money in an IRA. All right? Let's say I'm 54 right now, because my birthday is in July. Well, I'm not 53, but let's just say I'm 54 right now. As long as I turn 55 in this calendar year, I have access to my 401k money, sans, that means without, for you non-French speakers like I am, sans a 10% penalty. As long as I'm in the year for which I turn 55, which I am. If I'm not, next year will be though. I have access to my 401k without that 10% penalty. I do not have access to my IRA without that 10% penalty, though, unfortunately, because I just showed you. The IRS said very explicitly, IRAs do not qualify. It's just that clear. So what you want to do is you want to move your IRA into your 401k, assuming that your 401k provider allows it. And I think most 401k providers allow it. It's like a blinking there. You see that blinking back over right there? It's kind of weird. Ooh, it's like a strobe light. We should go to disco boogie. You make me feel like dancing, the disco boogie. So you want to move this over so you have access to this money, man. Now you got to leave the money in the 401k once you separate from service. You don't want to put it to an IRA. That defeats the whole point. But people are like, oh, 401ks are bad. They have high fees. They don't know what the hell they're talking about, man. That's stupid. And you're only going to keep it in the 401k until you hit 59.5 anyway, then just roll back into an IRA. It should be, now, will your IRA provider give you a $50 hit you in the butt fee when you leave? Probably. Even Vanguard's doing that, which is stupid. But be that as it may, I got to fix that. It's really getting my nerves. So I'll do it later. The point being is you want access to your money. You want access to your money. IRA doesn't give it to you without 10% penalty. 401k does. So just find out, does your employer allow you to roll IRA money to your 401k? A lot of people do. And if they do, freaking get that sucker going. All right. Love your thoughts. God bless. If you have any thoughts, questions, comments, put in the show notes. As always, if you haven't subscribed, you're a sucker. Subscribe, because only here do you get the PVC pipe of knowledge. And if these videos help you, you want to buy me a cup of Joe, it's in the link down below. By all means, buy me a cup of decaf, because I'm already hyper enough. I don't need any caffeine. All right, God bless. We'll see you.